All right, so what is trash? So trash is any human waste that we leave behind. So whether it be a bad person, like an ex or something maybe, or it's fecal matter, or, oh, that's an arm, or it's just literal garbage, like boxes or wrappers or brown paper bags, anything like that. That's all trash. Now, there's different kinds of trash. There's such thing as trash. There's compost. There's recycling. And those are all part of something that we call trash. It's really simple. All right, so trash, that refers to like things I was talking about. That's going to be plastic. That's going to be, bad people. That's going to be wood can be recycled. Mainly just plastic and bad people, with a really big highlight on the bad people. You really gotta just get one of those big dumpsters in the back of like apartment buildings and really just toss them in there, have them fly in there and then say bye-bye forever for the rest of your life, and you never have to see them again. All right, so that's trash out of the way. Then we got compost. Now compost is interesting because compost is Earth's waste. Well, okay, kind of. Compost is things like rotten food or rotten people maybe, or things like what else is compost? Just rotten food and rotten people mainly. But things like eggshells maybe, anything that was like natural, like plants, anything like that all goes into compost. All right, so that's compost out of the way. And then we got recycling. Now recycling is very interesting because if you break that down, it breaks down into and cycling. Now we know what does and we know what cycling is, right? Cycling is like a loop, forever. And means like do again. So what you're doing to this kind of trash is doing it again and again further and for the rest of your life. So that's like plastic, that's like glass. You can recycle people, but I wouldn't recommend that because, if you recycle them, it's not going to work out that good, but there's probably a reason why they belong in trash or compost. Anyway, recycling is the most interesting because trash just gets taken to dumps that fills up our oceans and kills all the fish. Compost goes back into the earth and it's really smelly. It's just horrible. But recycling, that's what your t-shirt is made of, or your iPhone, or maybe you might be made out of recycling. You never know what kind of back alley recycling magician maybe put you together. So recycling takes all those materials I said and repurposes them. That's the beauty of it, right? Because you got a piece of glass that gets melted down into liquid glass, then that gets reblown into another glass that gets shipped out as a glass that you use. The cycle just continues. It's just free glass. Same thing with plastics, except sometimes they get broken down into these cubes that then get melted and then turn into a product like your iPhone and then remelted again once you throw it out. And that's crazy. There's other kinds of trash too. There's kinds of trash that you can't actually throw away in like one of your regular old trash cans because it's nuclear. Now hear me out. Things like paint cans, things like batteries, those Duracells that you have, anything flammable maybe, that cannot go in regular trash. No. You have to give that to the people. They'll go up to your door and they'll take that away from you. And then you go, oh, what are you going to do with those batteries? And they go, oh, nothing. And they walk away like they have nothing to do. Trash is different everywhere in the world, right? So in America, there's lots of different trashes for every region. Like if you live in Texas, you don't get any compost because freedom hates compost. So there's no compost in Texas. In a place like California, where every building and everything that you touch is probably recycled or made out of compost, because there's a way to do that, surprisingly, that's allowed. And if you go down to, say, Hawaii, honestly, I don't even know. It's probably there's compost and stuff there because they don't want to kill any animals. Anyway, that's not the point I was making. There's different trash cans. So, there's an office trash can that you throw your paper into, and then you got a bigger trash can maybe at your house that has like a little step ladder on it, and then you open it and throw stuff in. And then you got these big boy dumpsters that have these big flaps on the front like that. Now these guys are cool because instead of you taking out the trash to the dump, this big truck with all these forklifts on front picks this up, takes it, dumps it into the back portion where all that trash is, and it takes it away. Now that's really cool, and you're probably thinking, where does all this trash go? It goes to the factory. And now you're thinking, what happens at the factory? Well, you see, there's a secret organization called TRASH. Trash. That stands for Terrestrial Recovery Assistance Signs and Help. You're probably thinking, oh, what does that mean? What does that do? The government doesn't just get our trash, they get trash from UFOs. Now you see all those crop circles back in the 1800s, 1900s, all those left debris. There's debris in those things from a crash that they didn't want to tell anyone about. Now what these factories do is they're actually secret fronts for the government to go and analyze that trash. And there's probably aliens. How else do we get recycled things so easily? How else can we turn a glass that you just used yesterday that broke into a ton of pieces back in to another glass? Alien technology. And that's about it.